What's up, guys? How's it going? I have a bunch of news here, some little, some big. I'm just gonna get right into it because I don't want to lose any focus here. Stephanie McMahon, as of last night, I'm recording this on Monday, June 2nd. Last night they had a pay-per-view Payback, and apparently when Stephanie McMahon ran away from the ring, people were posting comments saying that Brie Bella may have slapped the piss out of Stephanie McMahon, which I don't know if it's true or not. I don't think it is. I think it was a shadow or whatever because they have a screenshot. You can take a look at it. I don't believe it. I think it's just people that wanted to talk about it because they always like to start something new. Okay, speaking of new, Battleground poster. Check this mother out. My gosh, man, really? It couldn't get any creepier. I mean, I just love Bray Wyatt. No homo. Alright, moving on. I saw some articles talking about Roman Reigns that he may have been injured from last night's pay-per-view Payback. People are talking about how he may have suffered from a torn tricep. Did he mention that on a post-show? Because I think that's what happened. In case you guys haven't checked out the website, nothing has been mentioned on their official website on WWE.com, so no word came out, so I can't say anything yet. But that's the news that he may have a minor injury or a torn tricep or something. Who knows? Okay, now on Batista. Did anyone... Well, what am I going to ask you? Have you guys seen his new attire that he came out in last night? Yeah, it was blue. And actually, people went on and talked about on Twitter. And it trended up on Twitter. And the trend was Blue Tista. And he took it, when I say he, it means Batista, he took it under consideration to reply all the fans back, and he said this: 6 guys go to war and beat the crap out of each other, and what do the genius smarks walk away with? Batista wore blue, what a loser, and you know what, with a hashtag. And you know what's funny? After a little while, some guy named Andrew JJ Burns, that's his Twitter name, he tweeted at Batista. He posted with a picture, so that's the funniest part about it. He said, "Big man, if Hunter gives you any grief about your attire, just remind him about these. Yours were more indigo." I actually laughed about that because I used to remember like Triple H used to come out with those like compression shorts attire, and then he went on to wear those bright violet purple looking attire. I was like, what the crap, dude? But it's whatever. Alright, now for the big news, SummerSlam plans. This article talks about some of the stuff regarding Bryan, Lesnar, and Cesaro more than likely. There are a few plans that were discussed for the longest time regarding Kane, which nobody really talks about. I don't get to see it on the internet anymore. Maybe people had forgot about it, but I really think that the whole Buried Alive matchup is still being discussed between Bryan and Kane. It's not too late, in my opinion. I mean, they can still go on and on to continue their whole stuff. But I think for right now, they're going to do some on-TV stuff with Stephanie, Brie Bella, and Daniel Bryan. Although Brie is fired, but I really think that she's going to get hired again by Stephanie, and then she's going to start doing some crazy stuff. Who knows? Anything's possible. Anyways, this article talks about Cesaro, and I don't agree with some of the stuff, which is weird, because I think, what did I read earlier? Talking about how Cesaro was going to win the championship, like, this early. After winning the Money in the Bank and cashing it as SummerSlam. They were talking about how Lesnar will face Bryan for the championship. Lesnar wins the championship, and then Cesaro comes out, cashes his Money in the Bank at SummerSlam to take away the title from Lesnar. And then Lesnar and Cesaro will have a matchup at the next pay-per-view, which is Night of Champions. I don't agree with that. I don't know, man. Like, some people, they're like, oh yeah, let them do it, but I really think WWE will stretch this one out too, just like last year. Like, sometimes, every once in a while, they'll do this Money in the Bank thing, or, like, they'll cash it in within few weeks of time frame or a month or something, or within few pay-per-view time limit, but sometimes they'll go like for a really lengthy time, and I still can't believe that Damien Sandow lost. And then after that, he was just, I mean, I didn't see the guy for like the longest time. And the sad part was I bought his t-shirt around that time. The blue one. Ah, it ticks me off because what he's doing right now is just, he's basically being whatever gimmick right now. It's so sad. Like, I don't even know what to say. But, yeah, the plans for, Cesaro, I mean, it looks good and all, it sounds good, but I really think they should stretch it out till WrestleMania. Cesaro is like nowhere near, well, he is a huge superstar in my opinion, amazing wrestler, hands down, but please build him up even more with Paul Heyman, stretch it out if you want to. But then again, man, like, yeah, I understand the fact that, Brock Lesnar is going to return, and what's going to happen then, when Paul Heyman sees that, I don't know. I mean, they did the same thing with CM Punk and Brock Lesnar. I mean, he was being, placed as a manager on both sides. So, what do you think is going to happen? Post comments. Cesaro is not being pushed back. He is being pushed. So, I really think that they're going to stretch it out even more. I mean, not only till SummerSlam, but even more, and they should, in my opinion. But to make things interesting, they may end up dropping the title from Daniel Bryan or taking it away for a little while and put it back. Who knows? They may need to do that. Alright, post your comments, let me know. See you guys next time. Bye.